Good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and before we go out, let me go ahead and stop by this.
The boundaries of Khazad-dûm will soon burn brightly once more.
Stop by this fine dwarf who won't stop talking, and sell some junk. We'll keep that stuff. And while I'm doing this, I'd just like to say good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying everything. If you are, well, feel free to hit the like button. If you're not, hit the dislike button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you like or don't like, what you think I could improve. And if you want to make sure you don't miss anything, well, feel free to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for all notifications. That way you don't miss any videos. And thank you. Alright, so let's see. Let's use up some of these rep items. Looks like we have... You have acquired an iron garrison miner. I am allied to the miners. Nice. So, we are moving right along with the rep, which is always good. And, oh yes, I forgot. So, for that quest where you're picking up the goat dung, you actually get a pocket item called Petrified Goat Dropping. It has 100 vitality, 768 finesse, and 815 critical rating. So it actually isn't a bad pocket item. Unfortunately, the one I'm using right now actually has tactical mitigation and physical mitigation and resistance. It only has about half the vitality, but yeah. As corny as that sounds, it actually isn't a bad item. Oh, well, we can sell one of those. I'll keep one, because I need to get my crafting up to use it. Alright. Out we go, and we are going to go kill a bunch of orcs, and we still have 2 more black powders to look for. No, I take that back. We have 3 more. Now I don't know if we'll stick around down here long enough to do all the quests in this section before moving on, or if we'll just move on and then come back to it. I feel like, though, since we're down here, we should go ahead and attempt to do all of them. So oh, there's one of our black powders and the Moria tribe report. Alright, so we actually probably should go back and turn that in. We'll kill some couple Whitehand orcs on the way back, because we did want the ore from them too. Oh, that's right, we have to defeat a raiding party. We should be able to do that pretty easily. But yeah, there will be other things we're going to be doing down here. As you see the that metal worker down there guarding that forge. we'll get a quest to deal with him. And these things here, we're going to get a quest to deal with them too. Oh, and there's a raid party over there. And we're actually only one barrel away from finishing the main story quest. Alright, so we have defeated a raiding party. Oh, and look. Excuse me, you're rude. Sneaking up on me like that. Oh. And of course, if you have a scholar, that's a scholar node. Alright, so we have 4 quests that we can turn in now. Just that quick. Excuse me, gentlemen, I have done some things for you. We'll start with Roar.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Okay, good. Both of these samples are common iron found throughout Moria. They haven't found anything special yet. But the good stuff is definitely here somewhere. I can feel it. My sense for Mithril may be dulled by our long stay in Orkwatch, but it's not gone completely. So he's determined to find Mithril, although there are quite a few dwarves here in Moria determined to find Mithril.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Ah, Medriel, well done. Pushing back the aggressive Whitehand may give the Moria orcs a chance to fight back. With any luck, they will continue to blunt their swords on each other, while we quietly pick at their numbers.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Ha! Wonderful, Medriel. A grisly task well done. We will have the realm back in hand soon enough. And we get to choose between 2 equally useless items. And they're exactly the same price, so it doesn't matter which one.
From Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
We have come to find these tribes of orcs are different, and this must be based on their leaders. The Moria tribe don't have much focus on their military. Their army is spread all over Moria and elsewhere, and those here are focused on the mining operation alone. I would guess their leader is a vicious taskmaster. The Whitehand seem to be superior tacticians to take over most of the Redhorn Lodes. They are pushing the Moria tribe out of Redhorn surprisingly fast. The Whitehand's leader must be a brilliant tactical mind. So we have to defeat the Whitehand tactician and the Moria taskmaster. Now, we have the scout's report.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here. No, we have not seen it.
These scouting reports are mostly drawings and are very useful. This will surely help us dismantle the power struggle of these orcs. These are a few words written here that I cannot understand. I will bring these to Orkwatch or 21st Hall to have someone familiar with orcish text translate for me. So,
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
our fellowship from Orkwatch didn't make it far before parting ways. We camped here for a night, then arguments broke out about what we should do next, with ranks of orcs in the way. The 2 dwarves who headed to the southern caverns were well prepared. but the two who headed east, straight into the orcs' territory, had me concerned. Please, Medriel, can you look for them and make sure they made it where they were going? They went straight into the middle of the orcs' territory, believing there was a safe road between those orc tribe encampments. So we need to find some dwarves.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
It's clear that the invading Whitehand is stronger than the orcs of Moria. I am not convinced that tactics alone are why they are so easily winning the struggle for the Redhorn Lodes. My sneaking suspicion is they have been taught better smithing techniques and may be winning an arms race with the Moria orcs. We found out they are both collecting iron, but maybe the Whitehand is able to refine the iron better, or possibly knows how to produce steel. Defeat Whitehand orcs to collect a few pieces of their armor. I would like to inspect these pieces for quality and see if my suspicions are correct. Okay, so he believes that it's possible that the Whitehand orcs either are better at processing ore or smithing. Hence, they have better weapons and armor and have an advantage over the Moria orcs.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
Medriel, it is time to find the forges these orcs have kept burning day and night in the Redhorn. They must be somewhere close by because the smell of burnt material and metal lingers in the air. Their forges smell like superheated furnaces. The two orc tribe camps must have a few forges of their own. I suspect they are well guarded, so keep your wits about you. And remember I said that we would have to find forges, and that would be that quest. I don't think there's anything else upstairs. I think most of what we need is right here. We'll go up and check, though, because it does not hurt to go up and look. Like I said, I don't want to go through all this stuff and then come back and there's some ring I missed. That can be slightly annoying. And a few seconds of time looking here can save 20 minutes of 30 minutes later on down the line. Okay, nothing here though. Very good. Alright, so back out, and we have lots of things to do. We have to find some dwarves, we have to kill some orcs, we have to find some forges, all sorts of fun stuff. I don't think there's a forge in there. Okay. Alright, let's get off our goat now. Let's see there. Those things are glowing now. Okay, so collect some helms. They're called sluice boxes. And we're going to pick up a new quest. The orcs of the Redhorn are busy mining ore and have built sluice boxes to help them filter the ore from dirt. Destroying the sluice boxes throughout the load can only help to slow down the orcs' mining operation. Alright. Discovered a Whitehand forge. And of course we want to kill the forge master. which will automatically give us another quest. You notice larger orcs tending the forges and must be the wicked metal workers of the enemy. We've already gathered a great number of helms. Let's get rid of this sentry. Now we can get rid of this guy. Very dark and dusty place in here. Very dark. Do not be fooled here. There are places to fall to your death. Plenty of them. And it looks like we have found Nak.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
These Whitehand helms seem to be made of steel. But while the Whitehand orcs seem to have basic skills in steel making, the helmets are not of very high quality. However, even low quality steel is far superior to the iron equipment the Moria orcs have been making. I have never heard of orcs working with steel before, so what could this mean? It raises a lot of questions about the Whitehand. The Whitehand's skill in smelting and smithing is impressive for orcs. I'll send word of the news back to Ingefast as soon as I can. Alright, so. Head back down. He'll have some more quests later. Obviously, he doesn't have any more right now. Now, while we're hanging out here, let's see if I can remember. I'm gonna get on a goat. This is gonna take forever otherwise. Besides, the goat has extra light, it looks like. Up we go. Let's try not to fall off. I don't want to have to respawn somewhere. You have discovered the Gate of Ruin, which of course is another... It is the Grand Stair. we're not going to attempt this. This is a 6-man instance. I'm pretty sure that even if I was the best ever, I still would probably get chewed up and spit out in there. But it was an exploration spot, so we've gotten it. And of course, here's our circle of res right there. Circle of shame. So which way do we want to go? Alright. We get to kill lots and lots and lots of orcs in here. No problem getting Orc Slayer. Not when you're doing these quests. I think we came from that direction. Let's go this way. And of course, we get to backpedal to the wide halls of Doran because there are several hidden encampments of orcs there that we have yet to deal with. And that's also an exploration. So sometimes it's not just about doing the quests, it's about exploring for the LOTRO points. Snapjaw. Snapjaw, yeah, I think that's him. No, he's a signature. And actually, I think he is somebody's class quest, so we're gonna leave him alone if we can. Discovered a Whitehand forge. Alright, so we have found 2 of the Whitehand forges. I think there's another forge around here. Yep, I see it. Actually, if you go up that way, that's another way to get up to Knack. Alright, so we actually have all our black powder now. Yay. And, like I said, if you go up here, go this way. You take a right here. and go up that ramp, and there's Knack. So there's a couple of ways to get to him. Double tracks. At one point, this was a bustling mine. Remember if there's anything in here. Well, other than an orc that would like to have me for a snack. Oh, there's something over there, I think. Ah, yes, there's the Whitehand tactician that we need to kill. And I just completed Enmity of the Orcs 3. And I acquired the trait Blade Dancer. We'll have to look at that later. Let me go ahead and this is Ashpar's command. I've defeated the Whitehand tactician. Alright, so we need to find the Moria taskmaster, find the Moria forges. Still have a bunch of sluice boxes to destroy. Well, there's a Moria orc. And they are definitely not living peacefully side by side. You know, the dwarves here would be in real trouble if they got along. And there's a lot of both of them. There's the shoulder and arm of the statue. We'll grab that while we're out here. We've found quite a few pieces of that statue so far. Which way are we going? It's pointing in this direction, which means there must be a forge somewhere. Yep, I see a metal worker right there. Oh. Another Somebody's class quest. We try to leave those alone. We keep going this way. We're going to start running into some Dreadbig. Because this area is just full of them. Look around. There is another encampment over here somewhere of dwarves. Which will be led to at some point anyway. But there's quests here. There's a mirror. Couple more exploration points for Redhorn Lodes. So, but like I said, the quest chain will lead us there anyway. We do not have to worry about running around trying to figure out where everything is. Another metal worker. We only need to find one more forge. We need to find a forge, defeat a metal worker, find the taskmaster, and the sluice boxes, that's right. Did you see how long it took him to realize I was behind him? They must be deaf from all that metal work. We've destroyed 6 of their sluice boxes so far. Oh, hello. How are you? Why are you using me as a pincushion? Very rude of you. But one thing, hey, one sound effect that I cannot stand in this whole game is the eating sound effect. I mean, seriously, it sounds like somebody eating with their mouth open. It's disgusting. that the forge we're looking for? It is. Excuse me, I'd like to talk to you. You're being evicted. Alright, so the orcs will likely promote others to replace their metal workers, but for now, their pipeline has been slowed. The quality of their work will suffer without those experienced hands. Alright, so we just need to find 3 more sluice boxes, and I see sluice boxes over there, and their taskmaster. One more sluice box. Okay. So, no, it's pointing me in this direction. Okay. Another raid leader. Oh, there's a sluice box right there. Couple of them. We only need one. The orcs may be able to repair these sluice boxes over time, but hopefully they will have more to deal with before they get a chance to make the repairs. This is the first step in slowing down the orcs' Redhorn mining operation. Now we just need to find the taskmaster, which, let's see. I'll be honest, this is probably out of all the things to do here, I find it to be the most annoying. Ah, he's over here. There he is. Alright, so we have defeated the Taskmaster, and now it says to find Knack's campsite, which I think we already did, but, you know, we can do it again. Wow, they replaced that metal worker quick. Where is it? Alright, so reorient myself. Excuse me? Can you give me directions? No? Okay. So there's Forge. We need to go this way. Do you mind? Die. Thank you. Would you go away? There we go. Always try to have a couple of little landmarks. I could have easily gotten pretty turned around there, except that I remembered the forges and the statue, which made it easier. Okay, hello, Knack. I'm back. I have things to tell you.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Defeating the leaders of the nearby orc tribes will help keep my location secret for a bit longer. For that, I thank you. Your deed is sure to start anarchy among the remaining orcs. The reign of orcs in this part of Redhorn might finally come to an end. Actually, those gloves might be useful. 928 armor, was a lot more armor. 67 will, a little tiny bit more will. 95 vitality, a lot more vitality. Got morale as well as vitality. Super. And critical rating. I'd kind of rather have the tactical mastery, but everything else looks good, so I'm going to equip them.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
So the forges have been found. and they really are not very far from here. You describe the locations to Knack, and he scribbles notes and draws a crude map on a piece of parchment he had lying around. Good. I marked these on my map. I'll be sure to send this document to Roar and Ingefast, who hopes to someday use these forges for our purposes.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Ah, this is an interesting artifact. It appears to be the shoulder and arm of the Helgi Goblin's Bane statue that Uxie wishes to reassemble. It is incredible that this piece has traveled so far. I will have this sent to Uxie at once. He will be glad to see it safe. Alright. Let's see. Search for the dwarves that headed east. So, yeah, I found them. I mean, I don't know how much more finding them. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. I found them, but I have not found one piece of the puzzle. So, it's counting that as not having found them. And remember, do not jump off anywhere. It is a very, very, very long fall. Okay, so we have one small detail to find. I love doing that. Surprise them with the rune stone. And then they're sitting there having to fight it. And then they end up so busy that I'm just able to pick them off at will. Here lies Caffley, and is that a necklace clutched in his hand? Clutched in the dwarf's cold, rigid hand is a beautifully hand-carved locket. After fiddling with it, you have come to realize that it is not a normal locket, and it will not easily open. This should be taken to the fallen dwarf's companion, who probably kept going without him and should be somewhere to the east. And guess what? We get to go back to Knack. Oh, hello. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb your concentration, but while we're here, you're being evicted. There's Snapjaw again. So like I said, he is somebody's class quest, and I almost want to say he might end up being mine. Because I can't quite remember which of these mobs is going to end up being my class quest. I think this is the wrong ramp, but we'll go up and check. Yeah, it's the wrong one because there's Gashanas, who is somebody else's class quest. Oh, excuse me? Let him think he got the upper hand. And go, boom! Die. Yeah. This would have been a ginormous mine back then.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Kathleen and I tried to sneak past the orcs, and we almost made it here. I think it was that necklace he was holding that gave him away. It was pretty shiny. I told him when we left the Fellowship's camp that he should hide it in a pocket or something, but he refused, thinking something would snatch it from him while his hand was not on it. I cannot believe he lost his life for that thing.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk.
While I'm figuring out this locket, I could use your help with something. I was scouting the area on the elevated walkway, being careful to stay out of sight, and saw an odd shadow moving about down below. It moved like a large spider, but I cannot be certain what it was. Its shape wasn't like other spiders around here. Could you find out what it was? I got shivers when I saw it crawling about, and I've had nightmares ever since. If you find more than one, you can make sure they don't get close enough to find me here. I need to concentrate on the locket. So, and he's not wrong. Because if you go down this way, there are indeed spiders in here. Now we are going to skip killing some spiders for the moment, because we are also near something else. And I'm going to make a run for it. And that something else is the foundation of stone. Actually, we're going to get on a goat, because we are going to be running through mobs. And the twisted one. Like I said, we're going to be running for a few mobs here. New deed, the foundation of stone. Foundation of stone. You have discovered Zabad Fakak. We've also discovered another mirror. So, we'll stop and grab that. This mirror stands alone in a terrible, corrupted mine of passages. With the fungus creeping around it, you should tell someone at the Shadowed Refuge of the mirror you found in the deeps. Now, we could use this handy goat, but we could also just take the passages, because it's really not that far away. I guess it's really far away if you don't know your way around. But if you know your way around, well, not so far away. You have discovered the Shadowed Refuge. And there's our goat.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
So now the only stable I should be missing is a Nazarmecum in the Flaming Deeps. Now we need to find who we need to talk to about this.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
My thanks, Medriel. It won't be long before something or another decides to fiddle with it again, I'm sure. But for this time being, it's just a bit brighter down here, don't you think? Alright, and there's a bunch of quests down here, which we're not going to worry about at the moment. We'll just go ahead
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
We're going to take the slow stable back to Orc Watch. One of these days, we'll go ahead and take slow stables from point to point. Because, like I said, if you take the slow stables, quite frequently you'll end up going through or past places that are exploration points, which makes filling out your exploration deeds a little easier. There's a troll. These trolls used to be a lot of fun and challenging, but they've nerfed them, which is too bad. They've got, I don't know, about half the morale they used to have. Dear game developers, please quit nerfing the mobs in your games. Less challenge does not equal more fun. Thanks. Yeah, we'll go to Arc Watch. Because we can get back to Knack pretty easily. I want to stop at Arc Watch for the night, clean out my bags, and then next time we will continue helping Knack with his spider problem. But, like I said, that'll be for next time. And until then, bye for now.